Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm Janet Fritz for Galaxy Girl Creations. I've got another process video for you today. This one's called Hello Italy, and it uses case file number 238 from csichallenge.blogspot.com. I will include that link in the notes below, so if you want to head on over there and check it out, that'd be awesome. I encourage you to play along as well. So today we have 5 colors that are required to be used. You can see here in the scheme, and under the evidence we're required to use 3 things and 1 under the testimony. So I went ahead and decided to click that link under the September prompt and choose number 4. That prompt says, where would you like to go? And well, I'd like to go to Italy because that's where my dad's family is from. I chose to start with this wedding photo of my great-grandmother and great-grandfather. I knew her very well growing up until she passed away, and I never did know him because he passed away very young. So she was really my inspiration for this layout. My great-grandmother came to America when she was just 14 years old and got married right away. And in this photo, I believe she is just maybe 15 years old. I have to apologize, I forgot to start my camera when I began putting this layout together, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of detail about what I did. I started with some mixed media. I used a Heidi Swapp stencil and some gold mousse from Tonic Studios to get the polka dotted background that you see below the photos there. And the photos on the left hand side are 2 small photos from the internet, and they are just screenshots of Asti, Italy, which is where my family is from. If you read over the evidence list, you'll notice that I've already completed a couple of the items from that list. One of them was polka dots, and you'll see in several spots I've got some polka dots there, and another one was text print, and inside those large polka dots on the yellow paper there is some text printed, so that will go ahead and fulfill that requirement. I'm pulling out letters from Paper Mania, and they are a wooden letter, and they have a little bit of color to them. Some of them are not quite in the color that I wanted, so I will be rubbing some gesso over the top of them and then using one of my Copic markers to kind of blend in the colors of the scheme. I apologize for being a bit off screen there. I'm not in my normal workspace. I'm actually at a crop in my mom's scrapbook room with several other people. So the lighting's a bit different and my screen is going to look a little bit different. And you can see in the bottom left hand corner there the die that I used to create the tree that is going to be put on this page. And it also has some individual leaf dies that I will be backing the little leaf outlines with. And that's what, it's going to take me a few minutes here. That's what I'm doing there, is punching everything out so that I can get it ready to go on the page. You'll see me kind of dry fit the tree here. I'm checking the colors to make sure they're going to pop enough, and then I'm checking the color of the leaves that are going behind the little outlines to make sure that they're going to show up nicely. And I still want everything to go with the color scheme that's required in this case file. So I've now got the Italy word all ready to go, and I'm dry fitting that as well with the tree. Okay, I'm about to get the tree and the title situated, and in the bottom left hand corner, just off the corner of my paper, you'll see 2 little tiny steel dies, and those are little birds that came with that tree set. I believe they're from Spellbinders. I'll check that out and post a comment in the comment section below to let you know if that's where they came from or not. And anyway, I'm going to run those 2 little birds through my Big Shot with some blue paper, and they are also going onto this layout. One of the birds is going to end up in the tree, and the other is going to sit right on top of the title. And an animal is also another item that is in the list of the evidence on the case file. So now I am up to, let's see, polka dots, text print animals, trees, leaves, flowers. So I've got 5 different things off my list. I've more than met the minimum requirement. So anything else that I add will just be icing on the cake. I'm going through my stash and pulling out various items that go with the color scheme that I think might add to the interest of the layout and complement the photo to really help tell the story. So I've come across a package of Kaisercraft die cuts. This is one of their newer lines, and it's got some beautiful florals in it. So I've chosen a couple of the blue flowers to go ahead and place in there. The green also matches perfectly. And then I'm looking for some other pieces that I think might complement it, but I think I only come across maybe 1 or 2 out of the whole package. And that suits me fine because I do have the entire line of paper that goes with this die cut package, so I will use them on another project. You're going to see me play around here with the placement of all of the little things that are going into this layout. And it takes me a while. I've cut out actually quite a bit of me just fiddling around with what's going to go where. I really want to put something on the lower left-hand corner of the left-hand photos to complete the visual triangle of embellishments that I've got going. I think it would frame the photos really nicely and draw your eye in. So that is why I want something down there. It also is going to help balance out the layout because right now it's a little bit heavy on the right hand side. You can see me playing there with washi tape, seeing if I want to add that. Nope, don't want it. So back to the drawing board. I did additionally find another die cut in that Kaisercraft package. It's the one that says love in the bottom left hand corner, and so I'm going to go ahead and use that. And then I used the green polka dotted paper again and a die from, I believe, My Mind's Eye maybe, to cut that banner piece that the word love is going to rest upon. So I'm going to be adding some enamel dots and some puffy hearts. The puffy hearts are in gold, the enamel dots are in green and blue, and they're going in, 1 of each into the 3 different clusters of embellishments that I'm creating. I'm gluing everything down with crystal lacquer, which is my favorite wet glue. You probably know that if you've seen any of my videos. That little piece that I just put down in front of the word Italy says hello, and that is a chipboard piece from a Recollections package, and it's super, super tiny. I came across those while I was at Michael's. I absolutely love them, and they just add a little bit of detail to my layouts, so I use them quite often, and I'm hoping they come out with more of them. So here I go, gluing everything down. I'm loving using my tweezers because it helps me get the placement just perfect, and it keeps me from getting my fingers messy. If you know anything about me, you'll know that I don't like my hands dirty, which is a little bit strange since I do dabble in the mixed media side of things, but it's just a fact, so I try and do everything I can to keep them clean. I feel like I've done quite a bit of apologizing in this video, and I have one more apology to give. If you've heard any background noise throughout this video, I sincerely apologize. While I am scrapping this video, while I am scrapbooking this layout at a crop, I am doing the narration and the voiceover while we are traveling to a friend's car race. So you may hear car race sounds in the background, and I apologize for that if it's distracting you. We are just about to the end of the video, and I thank you so much for watching. I'm going to do the journaling here and put on the final touches, and then the stills will be along shortly after that. So please stay tuned for the stills. If you've enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to give me a thumbs up down below and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And I'll see you next time. Thanks. Have a great day.